Hi, JoAnn Corley Sports Cup once again. I wanted to give an explanation of the origin of the distinct leader because I know this is what the channel is called, it's what the blueprint is called, and I think it would be important to know how it originated and how it came about to be what it is today. I wrote this book a while back called The Force Within, and it's actually a Kindle short. You can actually order it online, or I'm happy to send you a free digital copy. Just email me. My email is in the description box below. And I was asked about what my leadership journey had been like up until the time that I'd written a piece for a friend for their blog. And this is also combined with a lot of career coaching that I've been doing for a number of years. So I kind of came full circle with career coaching, leadership and management coaching, executive coaching, and took a step back and looked at the big picture. And what occurred to me, and I think what people were really yearning for, was how they could make their specific mark within the context of their job description, their job role, and whatever leadership and management responsibilities they had at the time. Combined with the fact that I think people struggle with knowing their value, being able to concretely articulate their value and calculate it. And so, my thought was, well, people really need to make distinctions in who they are in the workplace, and more particularly how they lead, so they can get compensated appropriately and have the best career path and career choices possible. So that's a few of those components that I put together that inspired the distinct leader. And as I put all those components together, it really occurred to me that everybody is on, for those who really have a passion or an inkling or a drive or something in them, a sense of destiny maybe, to be a leader, that everybody has in them from I think an early age, some sense of what impact they want to make, and they have a journey. And so I wanted to share with you what I envision as the distinct leader journey. I said in a previous video that folks start out with identifying their through line. That is, what makes them specifically unique to who they are, their life experience, and then how they can infuse that and do infuse that in their leadership journey and their leadership impact. For some people, it's super obvious, like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. For some of us, it's not too obvious, and we have to really think about it. I wrote this book, The Force Within, because for me, early on, it was a leadership drive, something in me where I wanted to take responsibility for things at an early age, make an impact, help people. That was that force within that I had to learn how to then translate into practical skills when you show up in the workplace or in volunteer organizations or in the church or whatever social context that you are involved in as you're growing up. And so I envision the leadership journey to look like this: that you start out with who you are, and then you that manifests into how you express yourself in the world. And then it translates into how do you express that in the context of working within a group, whether it's particularly in the context of teams. And then it's how you express yourself in leading a team, and then perhaps becoming a leader of leaders. So I'd like for you to take a moment and think about your own distinct leader journey. What does that look like now? And what did it look like in the past? And what do you want it to look like in the future? Really, that's the point of the work that I do. I help people who have a drive and talent and desire to make an impact translate that into the most tactical and practical ways so they can fulfill their destiny, fulfill their journey, fulfill the desires of their heart, their sense of mission, purpose, passion. That's my goal. And the structure of the blueprint that I've referenced several times in different videos is the tool or the gateway to do that. Because it's great to have vision and it's great to have talent, but we've got to be able to channel that in practical ways. And if beyond any entrepreneurial endeavors, we need to be able to translate within context of teams and businesses and companies in a way that we can make the most impact authentically, as well as be compensated the best we can for the value and the impact that we're making. And so that is how I see the distinct leader. So I invite you, if you feel that desire, if you feel that you've got the talent and you want to know how to maximize that in a very practical, tangible way, then I invite you to become a part of the Distinct Leader community. You can do it self-directed through just subscribing to this channel, or you can actually become part of our coaching cohorts. And if you feel like you're the kind of person that needs structure and accountability and additional input, you're certainly welcome to become part of a cohort. But if you just want to use the blueprint, the link is below and you can download it and use it however you want to. So that so that's just some tools for you to have, and it also further explains the origin of the distinct leader. And so I really want to encourage you, own who you are, own your space, own your talent, own what's unique to you, and make that impact. Be distinct.